They are deeply collaborative. They also realize that innovation is truly an iterative process. You try, you learn, you try again, you learn. I think fundamentally, educators also take a longer view on things. They take a very long view because the stakes that are at hand are the future of their students, the future of their ability to be successful in the world when they graduate, when they choose their careers. And so I think educators are very thoughtful, deeply collaborative. They realize that what they're doing is an iterative process that they will have to try and learn from their mistakes and continue to move on. So I think that's why I think they rock in Second Life.
Great. So now as promised, I wanted to close with some more questions, Pathfinder, for you on really on Linden Lab's perspective. And one of the things that when we talked recently, you mentioned first of all so you're heading up the Boston office, and I think we actually have a great picture of you, looking very Linden Lab-esque, having fun with folks there. You mentioned that you use Second Life actively in running that operation, and the way you put it is you eat your own dog food. So what have you learned from how it tastes?
Well, like any pioneering technology, we realize we've got a ways to go. But yeah, we use Second Life every single day. Whenever there is a meeting at Linden Lab that is critical, that is important, that involves a group of people, we meet in Second Life. We have many regions that are actually accessible only to Lindens, and we use voice. We use Second Life itself sometimes to visualize data in interesting ways. We have a variety of meeting spaces ranging from what you would consider sort of conservative corporate to floating mushrooms and castles in the sky. And we've learned that we've gained a greater appreciation too for all the work that the residents have done too, because when we're trying to build something on our own, we often go, has anyone made a really good insert anything here? And we'll try to do something, and then we'll go, let's just go shopping, and oh wow, someone's already figured it out. Wow, someone's come up with this great tool. We've also learned that place really matters when you're just having a simple meeting with folks. I think we've all at the lab cultivated over time a huge distaste for conventional conference calls, which are disembodied voices, emanating from the middle of your head. So we've learned, about all the incredibly positive things and about all the things that we need to work on to make the system more stable and more reliable. And nothing really brings that into sharper light than, when we listen intensely to our user base, to all of the residents. And but by eating our own dog food, we make sure that we're in the same boat as the residents as well.
Final question before we close out our main segment. Since M. Linden, Mark Kingdon, the new CEO of Linden Lab, has blogged a couple times, the rest of the Second Life blogosphere has lit up with comments about the state of the economy and the state of Linden Lab and its corporate, nonprofit, educational, and personal residents and what they're doing and how Linden Lab is treating them and viewing them as sort of their future. So I'm wondering, where do educational institutions fit in the economy and in Linden Lab's strategy?
I think it fits right in the middle of what's on our radar as critical in terms of innovative things that are happening in the space. Again, I believe it's really an ecosystem. The growth of businesses in Second Life, people creating products in Second Life, will directly benefit the